Imagine you're a moderator and you suspect that this person, BananaMan590, is using X-ray. They mine straight to every single ore, first the coal, then take a turn directly to the redstone, then mine up for the gold. This is so obvious, they must be cheating. But wait, they just passed the diamonds. Why would an X-rayer pass the most valuable ore? They just did it again. It wouldn't make sense for them to cheat but not mine diamonds, so I guess they're not. And it was this hypothetical scenario that gave me today's idea. See, if I obviously X-ray for diamonds, I'd get banned within 5 minutes. But would I still get banned that fast if I didn't go for any of the valuable stuff and just mine coal? That's what I want to test today, because I have a theory that if we don't ever mine a single diamond, we can be as obvious as we want X-raying for coal, and we will never get banned. So I donned on my disguise, BananaMan590 joined one of the largest survival servers and started testing my theory. Look at these diamonds. Look at all these beautiful diamonds around us. Time to mine some coal. But I did not realize how much coal I was going to be mining just because the ore was so common, and then when I got to an ore vein, they were massive. But the biggest help, obviously, was being able to see where all the ores were. Whoa. Look at the size of that vein. We're gonna be mildly wealthy. But like this tunnel we're mining is such an X-ray tunnel, but it's not at diamond level. So like who's gonna be like, oh yes, obviously this is X-raying. X-raying for what? Now each coal sells for $2, much less than the 75 per diamond, but if I craft 9 into a block, I get a 20% bonus. So we can sell 40 blocks of coal and get $880. And with that $880, we can not even afford half a stack of wheat seeds. Okay, number one issue for why I wasn't making that much money is I was stuck using an iron pickaxe because I couldn't mine diamonds to get a better one, so I looked around if anyone was selling a diamond pickaxe, but everything was so expensive. Kyber crystal, grapple gun, bread! But I found a person selling a shulker of diamond gear, including a pickaxe for $50,000, so I kept on mining to afford it. You can see I was still being incredibly obvious, yet wasn't being banned. But I believe there's more to me not being banned than it just not making sense why someone would X-ray for coal. See, moderators are busy. They don't have time to teleport to and watch players in the off chance they are X-raying. Instead, they have a system that will notify them every time someone mines an ore. And if they receive enough notifications from a player in a short enough time, they'll teleport to see if they're blatantly X-raying. But it's not that I think a mod wouldn't get suspicious from coal ore pings. I don't think they'd get notified for coal ore at all, because why? So I believed I was safe from surveillance. Wait, what are they making me do? GFTM7? What was that? Surely that wasn't because they think I'm X-raying, right? Was that just random, or was that because they thought I was X-raying? But look at how obvious my X-ray tunnels were. I truly believe my theory that I could be as obvious as I wanted. I did not try to hide my X-raying at all. So I sold more coal blocks, making $2,000. But then I found in spawn there was a forge that sold diamond pickaxes. $825. Well spent. Yes! Doesn't Minecraft look so strange without the X-ray texture pack? There we go, fixed it. Now let's try out this new diamond pickaxe. Oh, look how much faster we're moving. That's another 1 coal. 4 coal. 1, 2, 4 coal. 4 coal. So it's like every single ore we're mining, that's $6 right there. That's like another 6, another 6, another 6. Boom, 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 boom. But we could still mine even faster because in the forge, I also found it sold mining boots that when worn, give permanent haste too. With those and our enchanted pickaxe, we could insta-mine stone, taking how obviously we mine coal to the stratosphere. But it cost $60,000, and even with a faster pickaxe and Fortune 3, money was still coming in slowly. So I came up with a new money-making method. So this is deep slate coal ore. Some of you guys know this is a sort of rare item, but because we have X-ray, it's much easier to find. So I have a silk touch pickaxe. You can't sell deep slate coal ore, which means you also can't buy it. So I bet there's a market of people out there who would like to buy this if we sell it in bulk. Now it is kind of hard to find, but one thing I learned is if you free cam and then, okay, boom, here's like 3 deep slate coal ore. Holy, we found the mother lode of deep slate coal. Dude, imagine if this was a trap and we're getting banned. But no, nobody cares. Oh my gosh, the mother lode. And it's so much easier to find with X-ray. It's actually broken. Like, I genuinely feel like this is like, honestly, this might be more profitable than diamond. Ew, copper ore's in my way. Gotta go over that. Look at that giant patch of it right there. This is probably what it felt like to strike gold back in the day. 13, 14, 15, 16, 24, 25, 26, 27. After getting my stack of deep slate coal ore, I put it on the auction house for $50,000. So if purchased, we could afford the mining boots. Boom, advertisement sent. Now we just wait for the money to come in. But it seemed there wasn't as much demand for deep slate coal ore as I hoped, even with all my advertising. So when a player teleported to me, maybe they'd buy it for the $50,000, but now I was desperate enough to sell it for even $40,000. Please want to buy for me, please want to buy for me. Here you go, here you go. Here, take all of it, man. Yes, we can finally afford it. The $100 million stack of bread. Let's go! And now we can buy the mining boots. Permanent haste to effect. Oh my gosh. It's unfair. It's actually unfair. So like, look, and then we just pop a corner. And now we're at the next ore vein. With this pickaxe, I was more obviously X-raying than ever. I was getting from coal vein to coal vein in record time. I ended up mining so much coal that I built an entire castle. Now, this may look like proof for my theory. I was able to obviously X-ray for thousands of coal and not get banned, but that's not what my theory stated. It stated I could be as obvious as I wanted and still not get banned, and I want to become the most obvious X-rayer ever. Like, what if we just started admitting to it? Honestly, I don't even think that would get us banned. I want to experiment to find where's the line. How much can we get away with if we only X-ray for coal? So the first thing I did was change my username from BananaMan590 to XRayAniman590, like naming a child John Arson. Then if someone was wondering how I got all this coal, I built a giant X-ray sign over my castle. But these two things wouldn't be enough to get me banned if I didn't bring attention to myself. Here. Free coal. Guess how I got all that coal. Guess what? Even the rich deserve coal. Here, take all my coal blocks. What? Get back here. Get back here. No. I'm not gonna stand for that. There you go. Hey, do you want coal? Do you want coal? Guess how I got all that coal. Guess how I got all that coal. There's various ways. No, don't give it back. I give it to a new person and they hit me with a thank you, exclamation mark. But then I give it to these rich people and they think they're too good for my gift. I worked hard for this coal by X-raying for it. Here, you get more. Thanks for being appreciative. Bread! You're giving me bread! That's like the most valuable thing ever. I once paid 100 million so I could have bread. Here. It's like nobody probably cares that I'm X-raying for coal. But I think people would care if I was X-raying for coal and then being annoying about it in spawn. No! Do you not accept my gift? Get back here! But this gave me an idea to run a quick social experiment. My main account, Jaren, has YouTube rank, so I wanted to see if the players who threw out the coal would keep it if it was given to them by a prestigious account. Do they keep the coal if I give it to them? Social experiment complete. Nobody cares about XRayAniman590. Thanks! Hi, Jaren. You are not on first-term basis with him. I am. I know the guy. Who are you? What is going on in spawn? This has not happened any other time I've been on the server. Ungrateful? You calling people ungrateful? Take my coal blocks. You're boring? You want me to clap like a monkey for you? Me. I'm getting out of here. They're all following me. No! I think all I did there was harm XRayAniman590's reputation. But in a good way, we want people to associate us with coal, especially because in all that commotion, people were throwing Jaren gifts, but I happened to pick up 2 of them, and they just so happened to be exactly what we needed to get us more coal. The first was a trench pickaxe that mines in a 3x3 area. This tears through the stone, and I could use to tear through ores if it wasn't for the second item I picked up. A netherite pickaxe that is unbreakable with Fortune 5. 6 coal. We can get now 6 coal per ore. The moderators truly must be confused why I'd use the most powerful pickaxe on the stupidest ore. But with these two overpowered pickaxes, I started to wonder if I was getting loads of coal because of the X-ray or just because I had a pickaxe that mines 27 ore at once. So I turned off the X-ray to test. But the moment I did, I could not find any coal. Even with how many blocks I cleared, it took a few minutes to find just a small vein. No matter what ore you're mining, X-ray is still powerful. Whoa! Look how many blocks we've broken. I would say that's scary, but like, I don't know. I don't think the devil's that scary, I'm gonna be honest. The real scary thing are the moderators. But with this new pickaxe, I mined so much coal. You wanna know what's better than a castle? A skyscraper. And then underneath it, I started an experiment. See, previously, I built an X-ray proof secret base, but with how the lava was flowing, it was kind of obvious it was hiding something. But because of this new coal challenge we've been doing, I think I found a better method of building it. See, if an X-rayer comes by, they're going to think this is just a boring coal ore vein and not realize it's actually my secret base. But if you do look around, it is way larger than the other coal ore veins, but like, who goes, OMG, I found a giant coal ore vein? But some of my viewers may still think that X-rayers could find this base. But do you wanna know how I know they won't? Did any of you notice this secret base? Okay, a place to store my valuables is nice, but we need to focus up, because even with how obvious we have been X-raying, it still feels like we are far from getting banned. I genuinely am like thinking, how do we become more obvious about X-raying? I just don't think like the mods care. Like they're not gonna notice me, and I don't think mining more coal is the solution. These were X-rayed. X-rayed coal. These ones were not X-rayed. Psych, they were. What are you doing? Do you hate me? Yes, you get all my riches. Yes. Wait, is X-ray allowed? X-ray is allowed? Do you turn on X-ray? Yeah, right. I know what Alt F4 does. You're smart. You're a smart cookie. Here's what we do. Here's what we do. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Down here. Down here. Down here. Firefly. Look, I'm gonna give you a good pickaxe. Okay? This is a good one. Oh my gosh, he's found out about the pickaxe. Oh my gosh, you're actually a bot, bro. No, see, you don't know how to cave like me, Firefly. Hey, here's the thing. Now, I might have said I can't mine diamonds, but I never said anything about... Where's Firefly, bro? Where'd Firefly go? This way. This way. Firefly, look. Look, I found your diamonds. There's diamonds. Look, I found diamonds. Look, I found diamonds. All I wanted from this interaction was for Firefly to say that I'm X-raying. If someone else snitched on me, maybe I'd finally get banned. Do you know how I find so many diamonds? Okay, is this it? Is he finally gonna say I'm X-raying? Come on, say it. Say it. Do you have a crafting table? I thought you were gonna like... Oh my gosh. You crafted yourself diamond armor. Okay, Firefly. Surely you're thinking something's up. See, are you gonna say it? Now I'm gonna sit here and like I'm gonna see if you're just gonna say anything. Like, are you X-raying? I don't even know what I'm trying to get out of this. I'm just trying to be obvious. Do you have sticks? You gotta be kidding me! Do you not recognize what's going on? Do I do this? So what's with the weird tunnels? What's with the weird tunnels, Firefly? Are you X-raying? Beats me! No. It sure looks like it. Sure looks like it. I'm not? Tell me why you think I'm X-raying. These tunnels go straight to diamonds. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm new. I didn't know. That's okay. That's okay. We all accidentally X-ray. What just happened? They just admitted to X-raying. but they're not X-raying. So we have now X-rayed in front of another person, and it wasn't just that they didn't realize, they ended up taking the blame for it. I think we're close to proving my theory correct, because how more obvious can we be? Unless, I don't know, we started posting proof of us X-raying? So I joined this server's Discord with my disguise, Don Cheadle, to post proof of us X-raying. Do not trust that which cannot be trusted. Bars. Now it is ironic that I first made this account for a video where I exposed someone for cheating. That's why it's named Don Cheadle, don't Cheadle, and now we're using it to cheat. But in this Discord, we can send messages and photos. So I found a giant deep slate coal ore vein and took a screenshot with it. I didn't want to be too obvious, so X-ray is turned off, but in the corner, I have a little indicator saying that I have it installed. Boop. There we go. We've now sent our first piece of really incriminating evidence. But then I started going through previous Discord messages and found a lot of people have been banned for X-raying. This guy straight up posted an image with it, but others also claim to be getting spotted fast. 10 minutes? Dude, I've been doing this for days now. This felt vindicating. It was great proof of how undetectable mining-only coal was. I might never be banned. But then, someone saw my screenshot. So X-rayers can't see. Oh my gosh, wait. We're getting someone's typing in chat. Holy bro. Am I cooked? Am I cooked? Is this it? Did they go, he's X-raying. We gotta ban him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a mod that just saw it. Oh, I'm logging off. That was a mod that was typing. Is this it? Is this it for Banana Man 590? Dude, delete. Ah! And I vanish into the wind, never to be seen. Am I banned? No, we're not banned. Did they not notice? I dinked around on the server a bit more to see if a mod would log on and ban me, but no, I was safe. Which by that point, I had another player following me around while I X-rayed. This time, I was more just trying to prank them, but they were so unaware of their surroundings, you couldn't prank them because I had no idea what was going on. Where did that hole come from? IDK? Okay. The idea for the prank was I'd use my X-ray to avoid every single ore so we'd get nothing, but they didn't notice that we didn't get anything because they were too busy, I don't know. Hiking, Kaz! What are you doing back there? Get over here! This prank isn't gonna work if you're always 5 miles behind. Let's keep mining, everybody. Come on, we got this tunnel. Let's keep mining. Let's keep mining. Let's keep mining. Come on. I feel like I'm the one getting pranked. Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna X-ray. Bro's X-raying. He's X-raying. You X-ray to those! What are you doing? You X-ray to those diamonds, bro. Nah, you X-raying. You actually, there's a baby zombie. You definitely are X-raying, bro. You're going straight to those diamonds. Oh my gosh, this kid is X-raying in front of us. Oh my gosh, he's gonna find those diamonds. Oh my gosh, he's thinking about finding those diamonds. You know what? Let's get this D1 Trevin in. let's just get everyone in these tunnels, bro. We need to mine. No! And Hogar just killed him. And Hogar laughed. Well, I think that's the end of that scene. After this failed prank, I really started to believe I wouldn't get banned for X-raying coal, but not because I was sneaky and getting away with it, but it was because nobody cared to even notice. So I turned to what I would now call an addiction, going around spawn, throwing coal at random players, and hoping someone would give me attention. But this time it felt different because there was a moderator at spawn. Can I X-ray? It's bannable? For how long? I just gotta see if the crime is worth the time. Lol. So that's what I get. Nobody believes that I'm X-raying. I go, how long am I gonna be banned if I X-ray? And everyone's like, ha ha ha, that's funny. I'm X-raying. I have it on right now. I then again asked someone my classic line of guess how I got all this coal, not expecting much, but my incessant talk about cheating must have caught this mod's attention because they then chimed in with, let me guess. You used X-ray. So this is it. They finally caught me. They finally believe I used X-ray and can ban me for it. All it took was us naming ourselves X-ray, giving away thousands of coal named X-rayed coal, and then incessantly asking the mods how we got it. So I looked around spawn, seeing it with my X-ray one last time as I awaited my ban. I'm joking, ha ha ha. What? We're still here? Why does nobody believe me when I say I'm X-raying? You're 100% the dude who dropped me a stack named X-ray coal yesterday? How much to keep quiet? LMAO, you funny? No one thinks I'm X-raying. Oh my gosh. That meant if we wanted to get banned, I had to pull out the big guns. My final idea to get us caught. I haven't used it yet, mostly because of how stressful it is. But now I had no choice. Except first, I needed to make our coal mining more obvious by being even faster. So I purchased a custom enchantment, Vein Miner, from this random person. Tiger! Okay, let's see how this Vein Miner works. I really hope this works well. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be broken. Oh no. We are now the fastest coal miners of the Wild West. This, paired with my final plan, is what we can use to finally be banned while X-raying for only coal. Oh my gosh, it's them again. Infinite coal. Oh my gosh. You're just giving me free stuff. Alright. On to me. Keep yourself safe. Don't worry, I'd never snitch. Here. This might be my last. I think this is my last day on the server. And then after that, I will be banished. But in honor, because I will have proven my point. Or maybe I won't get banned. Who knows? Okay, back up. You're getting really close to me. Yo, just keep your distance, bro. That's a big giant ban hammer. Oh no, is that foreshadowing? Oh dude, I'm so nervous right now. So nervous. Yo, what's up? Yeah, you made it to a Jaren stream. You know, just playing on a server regularly, you know? Why is bro X-rank? I'm not X-rank. I'm just mining regularly. If I was X-rank, wouldn't I have like way more diamonds than this? It's not cheating unless you get caught. Well, like, what am I gonna get caught doing? Have you heard of the Green method? Oh, wait, I think I have heard about the Green method for getting diamonds. Isn't that X-ray, though? Wait, be honest, isn't the Green method X-ray? Oh, wait. Some of you are saying deep slate level. Should I go down and mine in deep slate level? I'm not finding any diamonds. Sometimes, Jaren, you feel like Icarus the way you always fly too close to the sun. Guys, don't you think if I was X-raying, I'd be banned? I love your texture pack. What is it called? Oh, yeah. Let me show you my texture pack. So what is this I just found? I mean, what is this I just found at this moment and I did not see previously? What in the world is this? Whoa, this is crazy. Guys, don't you feel that? Don't you feel there's diamonds near me? No one thinks there's diamonds near me? Okay, I guess we'll keep going. Are any of you guys on the server? I'm just curious. Are any of you like joined the server? Hello, not a burrito 1234. Okay, we got a lot of people in this tunnel. How about we start branching off? Yeah. Everyone start branching off. Yo, you just went right to iron. Yo. This guy's X-raying. I'm getting a lot of coal though. Okay, chat, can I keep this up? How long do I have to keep this up for? Like genuinely, this is kind of driving me mad. Like I just kind of want to get banned. I'm gonna be real. Is anyone gonna ban me? Hello? If you want to get banned, just start X-raying. Oh my gosh, why did I think of that? Anyone found any diamonds yet? Guys, I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna go insane. All right, my goat. All right. These are my troops. We got so much coal. I'm changing this to we are X-raying on a server. Please ban me. The theory is if I only mine coal, I won't ever get banned. And I feel like I'm proving my theory right because we are now live on Twitch. A lot of y'all are joining the server and we're still not banned. 1 hour mark? It's been 1 hour. Okay, so stream is now, we are X-raying on it. Oh my gosh. Yo, what just happened? Yo! Holy cow, finally. Okay, well, I feel like we found what you can do. You cannot live stream yourself X-raying only coal and begging the mods to ban you. That's the line.